Is India on the brink of a Gen Z uprising? Is Ladakh just the beginning of a nationwide storm? Stay with me as we uncover a secret midnight meeting, a hunger strike, and a riot that could shake the foundation of our democracy. Are we in fear that the Gen Z protest that erupted in Ladakh might spread across the nation? Before we decode this, let me take you to an incident that allegedly occurred 3 days ago in Delhi. At bungalow number 5 on Jampath Road, a late-night phone call triggered an urgent departure. Within 2 to 3 minutes, the resident left the bungalow under police escort and headed straight to Sardar Patel Bhavan on Sansad Marg. There, a few key individuals were already waiting. The person from the bungalow arrived and held a highly confidential meeting. A sensitive document was discussed, and, based on its contents, decisions were made and passed on to the relevant authorities. The very next day, Dr. Lobsang Sangai made a shocking declaration. There are riots in India, and the Modi government may fall. Dr. Sangai is the former president of the Central Tibetan Administration, headquartered in Dharamshala. According to intelligence shared by Mossad, this information was relayed to the Indian government, and then, the next day, Sonam Wangchuk referred to the unrest in Ladakh as a Gen Z riot, a youth-led uprising. The riot led to widespread destruction. Police vehicles were set ablaze, BJP offices were attacked, and police crossfire resulted in the tragic loss of young lives. Following this, Sonam Wangchuk abruptly ended his hunger strike, which had been ongoing for 2 weeks. If he truly believed this was a Gen Z emotional uprising, why did he withdraw? Why not continue the strike? This raises serious questions. The most critical revelation is that Dr. Lobsang Sangai claimed Israel had informed India of a conspiracy to overthrow the Modi government. Sonam Wangchuk echoed this sentiment, stating that the Gen Z riot could mirror those in Nepal, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka youth-led revolts that toppled governments. But who lives in bungalow number 5? It's Ajit Doval, India's national security advisor. He was the one who rushed to Sardar Patel Bhavan for the emergency meeting. Prior to this, a message had already been sent to the Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh, Kavinder Gupta, warning of an imminent protest that could escalate into a riot. Authorities were instructed to be prepared, which is why the protest was subdued within hours. This is not Nepal or Bangladesh. In India, if someone attempts a Gen Z-style riot to overthrow the government, it will be crushed without mercy. If you participate in illegal protests based on someone's words, the consequences will be severe, possibly fatal. Unlike in Nepal, Sri Lanka, or Bangladesh, Indian citizens stood against this protest. Responsible Indians rejected the chaos. There is no chance of a Gen Z-style riot spreading across India. Now, let's understand the root of the Ladakh unrest. When Article 370 was imposed on Jammu and Kashmir, it granted the region its own constitution, flag, and autonomy over internal matters excluding defense, foreign affairs, and communications. Indian laws did not apply unless the state government agreed. Outsiders couldn't buy land there. On August 5, 2019, the BJP government revoked Article 370. Jammu and Kashmir lost its special status and was reorganized into 2 union territories, Jammu and Kashmir, with a legislative assembly, Ladakh, without a legislative assembly. All Indian laws now apply directly. Citizens from other states can buy land and settle in these regions. Following this, the Leh Apex Body, LAB, representing Buddhist majority Leh, and the Kargil Democratic Alliance, KDA, representing Muslim majority Kargil, demanded full statehood for Ladakh. They also demanded inclusion under the 6th schedule of the Constitution, a separate public service commission, 2 parliamentary seats, 1 for Leh, 1 for Kargil. The 6th schedule provides autonomous governance to tribal regions through district councils, allowing control over land, forest rights, local laws, employment, and education policies. On May 7th, a meeting was held between these groups and the government. A final discussion was scheduled for October 6th, 2025. But before this final meeting, Sonam Wangchuck began a hunger strike until death. Why? Who asked him to do this? During the strike, news emerged that 2 individuals involved were in critical health, which triggered the protest. Meanwhile, Shering Dorje Lakrook, co-chairman of LAB, announced he was visiting Delhi for unofficial discussions. If talks were already underway, why the hunger strike? Here's the twist. Stanzin Sepag, Upper Leh Division Councillor and Congress Party member, led the attack on the BJP office. He is known to be close to Rahul Gandhi. Images of him with Rahul Gandhi are widely circulated. Sepag allegedly led the riot with weapons in hand, setting fire to BJP offices, the Autonomous Hill Division office, and police vehicles. He also led stone pelting against police, which resulted in police firing on students. So who is responsible? Stanzin Sepag. And what about Sonam Wangchuck? Why did he start a hunger strike before the unofficial discussions on September 24th and 25th, and the final meeting on October 6th, 2025? Why did he label this a Gen Z riot? Ask yourself these questions. Who is Sonam Wangchuck? He is known as an engineer, innovator, education reformer, and climate activist from Ladakh. But he also led protests against establishing Indian Army bases in Leh and Ladakh bases crucial for defending against Chinese aggression. Sonam Wangchuck declared this a Gen Z riot, similar to those in Nepal and Bangladesh, where governments were overthrown. Was he hoping for the same in India? That the riot would spread nationwide, overpower the army and police, and allow Rahul Gandhi to overthrow the current government? Ask yourself, why did Dr. Lobsang Songhai say the Modi government will fall? Why did Sonam Wangchuck call it a Gen Z riot? Why did Stanzin Sepag lead the riot? You'll find the answer. And maybe, just maybe, that answer points to one name: Rahul Gandhi. This isn't just a protest. It's a political chessboard. The players are known, the moves are bold, and the stakes are national. Subscribe and stay tuned as we uncover the next chapter in this unfolding story.